Actually, the Carolina Panthers have signed veteran running back C.J. Anderson to a one-year deal. The team made this announcement on Monday. He will compete with Cameron Artis-Payne to be the change of pace back, if you will, behind starter Christian McCaffrey, who was a 2017 first-round draft pick.
As far as, ground and pound, the keep pounding slogan that Carolina likes to use. But the ground and pound game, I think fits well. My strength for the game is, of course, breaking tackles and finding ways to use that to make long runs and bigger plays. Also catching the ball out of the backfield, too. But having a guy like McCaffrey who's super shifty and also can do some of the same things, it can be a great complementary with each other.
Speaking of Christian McCaffrey, he had this to say when he welcomed his new teammate via Twitter. "Welcome to the fam, C.J. Anderson. Hashtag, of course, keep pounding." Diana, what's this mean for the Panthers backfield?
Well, we were talking earlier, too, what they were looking for, and that was a bell cow, right? And we will have an agreement here that the bell cow on this team is actually Cam Newton at this point, which is why they finished fourth in the league in rushing last season because of Cam Newton. Those numbers are a little jaded, but they got rid of Jonathan Stewart, who of course now with the New York Giants. They've got Christian McCaffrey, they've got Fozzie Whittaker, they have Artis-Payne now, and between the three of them, I think they're going to be able to get the muscle that they've been looking for, and certainly what Norv Turner's been looking for in that backfield.
Phil, I feel like we've seen this a number of times this offseason, and I would assume it's what you always want to do, and that's add a complementary piece. To sort of add to what you have, but somebody who perhaps, brings that skill set, whether stretching down the field or whatever it is that they didn't have.
Yeah, this is remming up inside, running with power, knocking off tackles, running from tackle to tackle. McCaffrey can do it outside. He's great at that. He's terrific in the passing game. He can be deployed a number of different ways. Cam is the bell cow. He led them in rushing last year. And what C.J. Anderson can do is replace Stu. Stu had a down year last year. They need a little more production inside the tackles. That helps Cam with the play-action passing game. And if he can do that, they'll be an improved football team.
And right when you focus on either Christian McCaffrey, Fozzie Whittaker, or now C.J. Anderson, you got them in the backfield. You're a linebacker playing. You think you're going to meet them in the hole. All of a sudden, he's another blocker because you're playing 11-on-11 football, and it's the quarterback that's running the power. So that's what makes it so special in Carolina. Their keep pounding slogan, like they're talking about it. It really is that. You play against these guys, you better buckle up because they've got multiple players in the backfield that can run the football, starting with the quarterback.
Well, starting with the quarterback, and I know he's a big guy, but how much concern that can't be sustained in the National Football League long term to have your quarterback lead the team in rushing?
Well, I bet he's 260 pounds if he's an ounce. And when he gets past linebackers and into the secondary, he's a danger to people in the secondary. Mm-hmm. He can run over them and hurt them.
Yeah. It's sort of like
it's just sort of funny when you think about it, but it's
like
true.
LeBron James, in the playoffs right now, he can only have so many assists before he takes it upon himself saying, "I'm taking this one to the hole."
He's gonna do it.
And that's Cam Newton, and he
because
said
I
it.
can.
He said it in the past. That's what I want to do. It's a part of my game in terms of running the football with Cam Newton that I'm not going to change.
I think that's clear. Yeah, I agree.
I'm still so intrigued with the fact that Norv Turner's the offensive coordinator there in terms of the kind of offense that he runs. Does that even fit a Cam Newton type style, that athletic ability? You look at all the quarterbacks that Norv has worked with, they're pocket passers. And I'm really interested to see how that's going to come together on offense because they sort of speak those different languages.
I think that's a good point, Diana, is how creative can he be? I mean, of course, Norv is back in the day is the one that likes those drop back quarterbacks that like to stand back there and be strong back there in the pocket. What kind of plays will he draw up, because now he has just a different weapon back there playing the position.
Norv knows how to draw up an option in quarterback power, and that's basically all you need.
Well, they have a quarterback who can run it. There's no question about that. The Panthers finished fourth in rushing last season, the fourth straight season they've been in the top 10, and we'll have more on Carolina coming up just a bit later.